actually got so much positive feedback from my previous ASMR that I did in English. So I thought I might do a second version of it with rubber gloves. Yeah, because I think that more you talk about these things, about mental issues or panic attacks or the need for therapist, the more it takes the stigma away. You don't really have to focus to the thing that you're somehow bad or not that good as others because you need help. Every one of us might need help in some point. And no one can judge you about the feelings that you have or the way you are. We are different and we are unique. And as I said before, I always thought that I'm immune to the whole kind of mental issues. I come from the background where you have to be or actually that you could only trust yourself. So I became strong. And I didn't need anyone. Because the only person I could rely on was me. And that's actually not true that you could survive alone in this world. We are same as apes. We need our herd. We need companionship. We need someone to touch our skin and be close to us. And if you grow up thinking the way that only thing that you can really rely on is you, then you end up being too strong. Then the strength actually is a weakness. So I accepted, finally, that I wasn't unique. I had to struggle as well, and I had to find my way to trust other human beings. And I had carried so long all of this weight on my shoulders that it was a relief to let it go. And it wasn't easy. When you have built up a huge fence wall around you, it takes time to break it down. And after that, you can build a garden instead of the fence. quite soon you realize that if you stop eating and drinking, like liquid drinking, not like alcohol drinking, and then you quit sleeping, it's downhill from that on. And then my body started to shut me down. All I wanted to do was sleep because I didn't have any energy left to do anything else. And luckily for me, I had my husband around, and he also understood quite quickly that this wasn't just something that you had to like snap off. It was something serious. And he took responsibility of the kids and the home and the meals and cleaning and everything, so I could like relax and find the way out of there. And it was also important to talk to the kids about the situation, because kids are the kind that when they see something odd happening, they think that it's happening because they have been naughty, or they have been unkind, or it's their fault. So it was really important to say that this is not your fault. Mommy is feeling tired because she's not feeling good. And I tried to explain it in a kid's level. So I didn't go it all through. I just said in their level, this is not you. Mommy is feeling a bit bad at the moment, but mommy will recover. And you will recover as well. And one of the things that I did, because the negative voice in my head was so loud, so it kept telling me that life is ruined. I have ruined my life. I have ruined the kids' life. I have ruined my husband's life, and everything is like gone to the bin. So the thing that I did, I went to these forest walks. We lived close to the forest, and I went to the forest walks, and then I started to speak out loud against my depression. I used all the Finnish swear words that I know, and I said that sometimes